What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to Fiend Outdoors. Today is September 3rd, which is 2 weeks away from Pennsylvania archery season. I'm heading out to the property to freshen up some mock scrapes I got out and actually put in a new one closer to my stand where I put my little micro plot in. So stick with me, I'll show you how to do that, what I'm doing, what scents I'm using, and I'll see you out in the woods. Alright guys, we made it down on the property. So before we head in, I'm going to make sure got our rubber boots, stay as scent free as possible, rubber gloves when handling with the scents, the licking branches, the scrapes, trail cameras, everything, all that. We want to keep human scent down to a minimum. We don't want to leave nothing behind. And of course a good scent killer. Spray it on before we head in. So what I'm using here is Paul Pollock's deer lures. Since it's early season, I'm using buck interdigital and buck preorbital, and I got some doe preorbital. So what the preorbital gland is the head and face glands. So the ear ducts, the forehead, the mouth, the mucus. The interdigital is the hoof glands, the wax glands between the hoofs. So when deer making scrapes, you know, they got their licking brands, rubbing their antlers, rubbing their head. Bucks and does, rubbing it up on the licking branch, chewing on it. So you want to put that preorbital up on the licking branch 4 to 5 feet above the ground. And early season, I just like to put the buck interdigital, doe interdigital down in the scrape itself. And as the season progresses, pre-rut starts coming in, rut starts picking up, I'll put buck tarsal, doe tarsal, or Paul Pollock's complete scrape right in there. So let me get sprayed down, geared up, and I'll see you out in the woods. Set number 1, where my micro plot is back here. I got mostly clover, rye, oats. I threw some brassicas in. Not too many of them took, but overall pretty pleased with what I got. But I got this big bare spot back there, and the deer actually tearing it up for whatever reason. So I'm gonna transplant a sapling in there with a nice licking branch and make that a scrape site. I keep getting pictures of 10 point and a 9 point in here, digging at that pond at that. So I'm just gonna make it even better for them. Use my Paul Pollock scents on there and see if we can't get one to come in, use that as a breeding scrape so we can put an arrow in them. I'm going to try and find a sapling to get in there, and we'll be back. Alright, I got my sapling, got my hole dug, time to put it in. Bag, I got the buck preorbital, buck interdigital, and doe preorbital, and some I guess wool scent pads I'm going to hang up on there. So I'm gonna get over there, put some of this scent up, and show you a closer look. Alright guys, that's about it. I got the trail camera set up overlooking the sapling we put in using Paul Pollock's deer lures, making that scrape site. Opening day September 16th, so I'm going to stay out of here until then. Make sure you head over to deerlures.com, get you some of Paul Pollock's finest deer scents out there in the market. Make sure you tell them Fiend sent you. See you guys later.